So, Creator Clash.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah.
Dad dominated Matt
All right,
Watson.
let's go down the list. So first one, like you said, Dad first Matt Watson. I think Matt wasn't ready for an aggressive strategy. I think he was trying to go for the long game.
Yeah.
But Dad was like super trained to like, I don't know if you heard, he was doing like fucking like 6 rounds, 3 minutes apiece for like his whole training thing. And he's like, I was able to keep my stamina out through that. Like,
he had some crazy stat about how much he worked out every day.
Exactly.
It was like I don't know, something fucking like 5 hours a day or some shit.
It was fucking
like
insane.
the guy's clearly fit. The guy's very fit just from dancing alone. That fight made me wonder, like, what is the world record for the fastest?
That's what I was thinking too.
Because it's probably close, right?
It has to be.
I'm gonna look it up.
It has to be, but that was insane.
The
like,
Ryan McGee Alex fight was my favorite.
Yeah, moving on to the next one, Ryan McGee versus Alex Ernest. That's his name, right? Ernest? Alex Ernest? Sure. That fight was, like, both of them put their fucking heart into that. Like, that was a beautiful fight after seeing the Matt one, because the Matt one, you were just like, holy fuck. It went so quick.
I also really liked that anytime Alex fucked up and hit Ryan in the back of the head or something, he would stop the fight and be like, hey man, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good sport. It's saying here.
Yeah, that was some good sportsmanship, unlike some of the other fights in the
yeah, we'll get to that.
We'll get to it.
I'll just say the world record is 30 seconds, but that's probably for a professional.
Yeah.
That was Mike Tyson versus Marvis Frazier.
Yeah, that one's fucking crazy.
I haven't seen that, but it's probably fucking insane.
It's fucking wild.
Yeah, what's next on the?
He gets up, and you think that like Mike's like getting fucking tired, and he just goes.
Another thing about the dad fight, it was so crazy that people were saying it was actually like staged.
Yeah.
Which.
And I think one of the things was like, I think some of the fighters they were asked like, "Are you okay?" And obviously they're not okay, and they don't know what to say in their corner.
Yeah.
So I think with the Matt one, they were like, "Are you okay?" And he probably just said like, "Nah," and they just called it.
Yeah, he knew what was gonna happen if he kept going.
It seemed like after he was like, I could have like still done some more, but I'm glad that they called it there because that fight was fucking.
They both knew it was fucking over.
Yeah,
him and the ref knew it was
for
over.
For sure. The Ryan McGee one, like I said, one of the things that I noticed about Ryan McGee was he was kind of pulling back his punches. Like he wasn't going full out. It wasn't like he was trying to punch through someone. He kind of like went and he hit and then he stopped rather than like letting it go through.
Yeah,
so,
Ryan's the one who lost, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so like he would hit Alex and like you kind of would see him like deal damage and stuff, but he wouldn't follow through with his hits, and I was like, why is he not like punching through? Which I thought was very strange.
Alex was clearly the better fighter, and that was a pretty fair match. Like, what was it, like the same weight?
Yeah, it came fairly close, though. I mean, like, until the second to last match, like, they were pretty good. And then Alex just fucked him up in the second to last match.
Was that a KO?
It was, yeah, I think it was a TKO.
Okay.
The next one was Internet Common Etiquette versus DJ Welch.
Worst fight.
Yeah.
By far.
I think it's because they both wore headpieces.
Well, Eric had the advantage and still lost. He had zero stamina, like, from the start.
Yeah.
Dude was fucking breathing so heavily.
Well, one of the things that they said was he was just, like, smoking and drinking through all of his training. He's like...
No, he's a smoker, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
That was the worst fight. And to get owned by a 5'7" mallet...
Yeah.
Like, kind of embarrassing, dude.
Yeah.
That's like if I beat Mike Tyson. Literally. Mike Tyson's what, 5'11"?
I feel like Mike Tyson is not a fair representation. If you beat Mike Tyson, then that's fucking next
someone
level.
of Mike Tyson's
of their height, sure. I was gonna say of his fighting.
And probably weight.
I don't know, right? Tyson was lesser, I think. But anyway. Yodeling Haley versus Just a Minx.
That was the worst. What a second worst fight.
You thought it was the second worst?
Minx had no technique and still won.
Yeah,
I liked
because
that fight.
she was like they were completely out of like the same weight class, and then like and her reach was like insane. So just like there was these two arms like flopping around, so Haley had nothing she could do.
Haley got in there.
Haley was actually a good fighter.
Yeah,
she was hitting punches and shit, but every hit just did nothing.
Yeah,
and then Minx would like get one in finally. And she would fucking knock Haley down.
The fact that Haley stood the whole time, though,
It's
Yeah.
impressive.
It was
She had a
impressive.
Oh,
lot-
I'm not saying it was. I'm just saying it was the second worst fight, like actual
Yeah,
fight.
no. It was a bad matchup.
It was.
Haley had a lot of stamina.
Yeah.
And Minx really just didn't have to do anything. In
She
that
didn't
fight.
really have like the well, she had some technique, but it seemed like she was probably training with someone that was taller and more closer to her size.
It just looked like she was throwing punches like you do in a untrained normal fight.
But she
Like,
took some on the fucking chin and she just punched through it.
yeah, but I'm sure those punches were not nearly as powerful as the ones Haley was receiving.
Yeah, for sure.
But so yeah, that was a bad matchup. There's quite a few bad matchups, and the one problem with Creator Clash this time, I'd say, is that you could tell who would win based on the weights
Yeah,
and
true.
the heights.
True.
Like a lot of these were. I don't think there's a single non-predictable one.
The only one is Michael Reeves versus Grand Stefan. That one
And
was
that's
very
even.
close.
That's even.
Yeah.
Anything else where like the other person, the person who weighs more wins usually.
Where did I
Yeah,
miss the
for
other
sure.
one?
I did a thing versus
I
Odd
went to the
Ones Out
entire
was
map, right? You
also-
saw me.
Yeah.
And where was the other one then?
You might have missed a place where you jump up. It's usually somewhere high. It said clear on it though.
Well, no, 'cause this is a side mission.
Oh, the little.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's the one back.
It was. I thought that was something else. All right, so I know what I'm doing now.
Okay,
Stinky.
he knows what he's doing.
Possible thing.
This was a really good fight. Well, it wasn't the best, but it was pretty good. I did a thing versus Odd Ones Out. He fucked him up.
Oh, I did a thing.
It was one sided.
heavier, and he was just better. He was a better
Yeah.
boxer.
And he fucking boxed in shorts.
In
That was
khakis.
impressive.
Yeah, in khaki shorts.
Yeah.
Over his normal boxing.
Right? I was like,
Yeah.
that's impressive. But he fucked him up.
Yeah.
And then he says happy birthday after. I was like, damn.
And he chugged a beer before too.
I know, dude.
Not a full. He took a sip, but that he was clearly the better fighter there. So
True.
at least that wasn't hard to watch.
One of the things that, like, while I was watching it was I was like, I brought it up during the pro wrestling thing that I was watching it the next day. I really think that one of these, like, YouTubers should, like, get, like, fucking pro wrestling together. How sick would that be?
Nathan
Like,
Barnett would totally do that.
Dude, it would be so good,
Nathan Barnett
too.
would do anything at this point if it was like
Nathan
safe
Barnett
for him.
versus Logan Paul in a wrestling.
Oh, I'd love to see
I would love
Nathan
that.
Barnett beat the shit out of Eddie Paul.
Yeah, both of them at the
Greg-
same time.
Greg
And
Paul,
Greg Paul!
Jake
Oh my
Paul,
gosh!
I don't give a
They're
fuck, dude.
closer in age, Greg Paul and him.
Isn't Greg Paul like a pedophile?
Yeah.
What, there are allegations that
Yeah,
Greg Paul,
he would. I guess he would pick up like their like fans and shit and bring them into their trailer, which he had parked outside their mansion.
that whole family needs
Fucking
to be
so weird.
terminated.
But yeah, I just think that I did a thing fucked up. Odd Ones
Yeah,
Out.
that was a clear winner there.
Next one, Michael Reeves versus Graham Stefan. Michael
Great
Reeves
fight.
is fucking. He's like a firecracker, bro.
Yeah, I loved.
He
I
had
liked when
so
they
much
asked him-
stamina.
I liked when they asked him if he would want to fight. He goes, "Hell no."
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
respect that though.
Yeah, I like that when he went out, it was to the fucking Minecraft screaming music.
Take my diamonds.
I was fucking dying.
Graham-
And the best part is, the music played after he won. So,
Yeah.
like, not only did he just fuck up, what's his name, Graham Stefan, but he had to listen to that on the way out.
I was glad to see Graham Stefan get his shit knocked because that dude is like he's like a hustle culture YouTuber.
Yeah.
Like financial guru type.
Yeah.
How to save? He's like, oh, you're poor. Why don't you just make these $1 like iced teas every morning instead of going to Starbucks, like that kind of
I
guy.
fucking hate those people.
I hate him so much.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, fuck those guys. I'm glad he got it.
It's like, all you need to do is ask your parents for a small loan of $100,000 to start investing in fucking
How
property.
I got started as a real estate agent.
It's like
shut
step
up.
1, I got $100,000. Step 2, I put it in real
Yeah.
estate. It's like, how did you get $100,000?
He's just one of those dudes who
Yeah.
measures their success by their wealth. And
Exactly.
To see him like cry like a bitch at the end was very gratifying.
It was. And fucking
To Michael
dude,
Reeves.
dude, Michael Reeves fucking slapped him though. Pretty good.
Michael Reeves, I like Michael Reeves just as like a creator.
Yeah, me too.
He's got pretty. Have you ever seen any of his videos, Mark?
Oh yeah.
Who is the guy that
Fuck!
he hangs out with all the time?
Well, he's in like offline TV.
No, but it's another creator that's like him. I forget what his name is. He did like all the stuff for Mr. Beast for that Squid Games thing. I'm trying to think
I
of
don't
his
know.
name.
I don't.
They have a podcast now together.
Really?
Yeah, I forget what his name is.
I don't know, but he on YouTube he does like technology videos. Like he bought one of those Boston whatever like robot dogs. You know what I'm talking about?
The Boston Dynamic.
Yeah, Boston
dogs.
Dynamics that cost like $10,000 or something. Just a lot of funny shit. Like he'll tase people. He'll make like tasing machines. Do pranks on people.
Yeah, dude, the drones that, like, one of the ones is, when you would smile, a fleet of drones would, like, swarm your face or some shit.
Yeah, it's great, and he puts a lot of work into his videos. I respect him.
Yeah, I was thinking, William Osmond. I really wanted to see William Osmond be in there, too. Dude, William Osmond, it's like the more, happy-go-lucky version of Michael Reeves, but they do very similar shit.
Oh, okay.
He's the one that made the beanie for H3. When his house burnt down and shit. It was like the smoking beanie. The vaping beanie.
Watch this game over screen.
This is the best.
Oh, here we go. Woo! I'm hard.
Fucking guns, baby. Look at him.
Look at them.
Look at him go!
Oh, there's 3 of them.
Whoa, that's us. Put our faces over it. The boys.
Yeah. But yeah, Michael Reeves, better fighter.
Yeah, for sure.
And then it was iDubbbz versus Dr. Mike, right?
No, there's
no.
so much.
Yeah, there's so many. Hundar versus AB. That was wild.
That was a good fight. It lasted until the end.
That was the most technical fight, for sure. Like, most of their things were like them trying to like actually get in punches and stuff like that. Hundar looked like a machine the whole time.
Hundar was a pure conservation. Like, he was just conserving energy so well.
Exactly.
Like, AB was jumping all over the place. You knew, like, first round, AB was going to run out of energy.
For sure.
Because he was just hopping
The fact
everywhere.
that he got one knockdown on Hundar, I thought was impressive.
That was... For a second, I thought he was going to win. Like,
yeah,
it really changed the tide of the game.
It was fucking insane. But then Hundar's like, oh, you want me to turn this on? And then he turned it on and he just fucking killed him.
No doubt Hundar was the better fighter. That was a pretty equal matchup.
Yeah,
I feel like.
for sure.
It was pretty good.
You know what would have been...
I thought it was pretty good.
You know what would have been the best fight of the night?
What?
Sam Hyde versus Hassan Piker. Make it happen.
Please
I would love that.
Hundar is a little heavier, though, I think.
I said Hassan Piker.
No, I know.
Oh, for the AB fight? Yeah. Hundar had like 30 pounds of muscle on him. Well, I guess before the fight they didn't know that they had to be in the 10-pound thing, so AB had to gain like 10 pounds of weight, and Hundar had to lose 10 pounds of weight.
Where Hundar was just like lean muscle.
Yeah.
Which
is insane, but
that was a good fight. It was probably one of my favorites.
Yeah, truthfully.
To watch.
The next one was Harley from Epic Mealtime versus Aaron Hansen.
The best fucking opener.
Yeah,
walking.
true. True, when he's like, yeah, and after we're done, we're gonna fuck. And then Aaron Hansen, was it Aaron Hansen who walked out to Ram Ranch, but they had to cut the lyrics to Ram Ranch? Yeah, so he walked out to Ram Ranch and they had to cut the lyrics from it, which is fucking
there's
insane.
a few things in the production company fucked up on.
Yeah.
But
well, it's like 18 naked cowboys in the showers at Ram Ranch, big hard throbbing cocks wanting to be sucked, big hard throbbing cocks wanting to be fucked. Ram Ranch really rocks.
Yeah, they couldn't have that on an event that was
paid for, right?
By Fansly.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But there had to have been something where they're like, yeah, we can't do that.
Yeah.
Because I would have fucking loved.
Seems like there's a lot they couldn't do on for the content creator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like there's a certain person that Dr. Mike actually wanted at the show.
Yeah.
He felt sorry for this specific person not being there.
Yeah. Yeah. Who is that? Who is that, by the way? Because he seemed interesting.
He's actually a known right winger, Nazi.
Yeah.
So we can't say his name on the podcast, but it would be
even though we said it 18 times.
It would be entertaining to see him
get his ass locked.
Yeah, Hassan Piker.
Yeah. Also get like he also only fucking trained Harley.
Yeah.
Also fucking.
Wait, are you talking about? No.
Hyde.
Sam Hyde. You're talking about Sam Hyde?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. That'd be a good fight.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Wait, that's a good idea. Did you just come up with that?
Oh yeah. All by myself, dude. I'm fucking getting my shit out.
So best opening was the Harley versus Aaron. What about the fight?
Bad.
Yeah. He had fucking 70 pounds on him.
The worst matchup.
The worst matchup out of all of them.
I felt bad for you, Aaron Hansen. That takes a lot.
I think Aaron Hansen was supposed to fight what's his name? Fat cunt. What's his name?
What?
No, that's what he goes by.
Tyler White?
Yeah.
Wait,
what's his name from Cold Ones?
Wait, that,
You know,
the interviewer?
yeah,
That
but
guy's name is Fat Cunt.
he goes by Fat. Anything for views is what he goes by now, but he used to go by Fat Cunt.
Oh no! Cold One.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no,
Yeah,
not the
Sean
hot one.
Evans, I'm
Sean
Fat Cunt.
Evans.
Yeah.
Sean Evans, known as Fat Cunt.
It's like, hold up.
No,
That's fucking thin cunt.
yeah, anything for views. He was supposed to fight in the Creator Clash, and he pulled out. Like,
That guy has no stamina.
yeah, but I think he was supposed to fight Aaron Hansen.
That would have been a lot fairer.
I think so too. Harley came out fucking 9 feet tall, fucking 70 pounds on the dude, and just wailed on
What did
him.
he have? Actually, he had like 50 pounds.
No, he had 70 pounds.
70?
Dude.
It was like 65 pounds or something on him, which is
That's
insane.
like 3 different weight classes above him.
No, because it's they were in the heavy, and heavy can be anything over or super
Oh,
heavy or
really?
whatever. Yeah, I looked it up after. I was like, "There's no way this is legal," and they're like, "No, if you weigh more than like 210 or something or 220, it's
Wait.
like you can verse somebody that's like 800 pounds."
So is heavyweight boxing just the biggest possible dude you can find?
Exactly, Butterbean.
Oh shit.
Butterbean existed, which if you've never seen Butterbean, he fucking
I have not.
he is a large lad, bro.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
What do you think about the Doc facing Harley?
I think it could work, but Doc would have to put on serious weight.
Would he?
I think so.
I think he might weigh
Yeah, I don't
the
know if he'll
same.
beat his level.
No way. Harley weighs what,
But
274?
Harley's shorter. Harley's like 3 inches shorter than him.
Yeah, but the Doc doesn't weigh 274. The Doc weighs like fucking 220 with a fucking wet tank top on. Look, that's Butterbean.
Holy shit.
He knocked out Johnny Knoxville in one of the Jackass movies. They walked into a jewelry store and he just fucking knocked him out. And they were like, "Holy shit!" And he's like, "I broke my face. I broke my nose."
No, he concussed them.
Oh, yeah.
He got blood pouring out of his head all over the fucking all over this convenience
Oh,
store
yeah.
or thrift store.
Yeah, it was a jewelry store, and then he's like,
I can kill
he's
you.
like, "I need to get out of here" or something, and he just leaves.
Yeah, and he's like, "Is Butterbean okay?"
Dude, look at this dude's
His
fucking.
hand okay.
Look at his fucking dick beaters, dude. Look at those hands.
I would
Those
not
are
want
fucking
to
terrifying.
look that guy in the eye.
But yeah, the Harley fight was. If they wanted to have Aaron Hansen on the card
This was
so
him
bad,
when he knocked out Johnny Knox.
if Aaron Hansen wanted to be on the card so bad, they should have tried to get like Chris Oni to fucking fight him
Oh my god.
because they actually have legitimate beef.
That would have been good too. Animator versus animator. I would have liked to see actually.
Let's
I would have
Player.
liked to seen him versus DJ Welch.
Did
Aaron-
Aaron ever make a video game?
Probably. I don't know.
Because I know Oni does animation, he does Let's Playing stuff, and then he also makes game. He's a game developer.
Yeah.
So I'm like, he's like everything that Hansen wants to be.
Well, I was gonna say if he versed DJ Welch and then we had Internet Common Etiquette versus Harley, he would have fucked it up.
that would be a slaughter, dude.
That would have been so good. But
Harley should have fought.
the drama between the two would have been beautiful because they both would have been like, yeah, let's fuck.
Harley should have fought Shay Carl, bring him back from the fucking dead.
Shay Carl. The guy cheated. Didn't he cheat on his wife or something?
So before we get into the last fight, we got the national anthem from Airsoft Fatty
Best-
4 times.
The best
The
moment
best.
in the whole event.
I like
Start
it.
over.
Yeah, I like that he went. Oh, say can you?
I love that he would have gone on again. Like he would have.
And everybody had to
restarted
fucking
again.
go.
But the audience had to intervene.
I
to
really,
stop him.
I really wanted to hear him keep going until everybody like just got pissed.
They did. They just like kept going. The audience just kept singing.
It was beautiful
As soon as they
though.
wanted to finish the fucking songs, restarting. 4
Also,
times.
we should also give a shout out to the post-fight interviewer, genius himself, fucking Chills.
Chills
Yeah.
is wait. I didn't even talk about this. Why was he fucking like 8 feet tall? He literally had to bend down for every
He was a big
interview,
boy.
including for fucking Harley. He was
Chills
like, "Hey
fighting-
Harley, how are you doing?" And he was just fucking.
Chills fighting Harley would have been good.
Well, Chills was actually supposed to fight in it, but he has like a heart condition or something,
Right.
and they were like, "You can't do it."
So does that mean
Hockey, right?
Philly D ain't gonna be able to do it then?
No,
there's
because
kidneys?
Philly, I don't know. Philly D would probably
The
do
news
it.
guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Philip DeFranco. He
Yeah.
was supposed to. Well,
He wants
it's
to.
rumored to fight Ethan Klein, and Ethan made up. I think
He's
Ethan made
such
up
a
the.
bitch.
Yeah, he's like, I think I could beat him, and then Philly's like, no, I'd beat you pretty easy, and Ela was like, yeah, you're still fat, Ethan. Like, I was
Ethan
like,
would
"Damn."
have to lose weight first.
He would have to gain muscle first.
He also has to gain a
and
backbone.
learn how to fight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
true.
have to grow a spine first, and that's really hard to do.
Yeah.
I just want to see.
If he wouldn't fight
Keemstar
Keemstar,
fight
he's not
someone.
gonna fight fucking Philip DeFranco.
I think
I would like to see fucking Keemstar fight Philip DeFranco. I'd love that.
Ethan Klein can beat Keemstar. Like
Yeah.
he can do that.
But if he
He's
did
bigger.
lose,
It's over.
if he did lose, that would be over his head forever, and he can't. He
But
wouldn't
yeah-
be able to live with that.
But
He'd
yeah,
kill
no, when I was
himself.
watching the Career Clash, and it was just like, Dad, you just fought a really hard battle. What are your thoughts on it?
And he's like, "It's over."
What was the transition like from boxing practice to the real thing?
Are you looking forward to getting in the ring again?
Oh, one of the things I fucking hated was they had Charlie on there.
Yeah, he didn't know what to say about it.
No. I feel like they really filtered him. They're like, don't say any crazy fucking shit.
Oh,
because
yeah, he
like
can't operate with that.
exactly. 'Cause
Wait,
he would be like-
censorship on the Creator Clash? Yeah, right.
Yeah. Dude, what do
like
there wasn't 4 empty seats in the front row for no reason, dude.
like I feel that fucking there were so much little things in there that kind of pissed me off about it that weren't parts of the fight, because like the fights were great.
Yeah.
I don't think I had a bad time with any of the fights.
No, I just
thought
don't
they were
think,
all
I just
pretty
think the
okay.
event itself has way too much like
You know-
clear like iDubbbz and fucking Anissa being like, you can't do this. It has to be exactly how we
Wait.
envision. We're the puppet masters.
Do you think it was them, or do you think part of it was the production?
It has to
company?
be the production company.
No, it has to be them too.
I don't think so.
I don't think the production company would just do anything.
Exactly. They're not like, we'll take your money, because their name is still on it, you know, that production company.
Yeah,
and they're
in
like
the
hosted
arena.
all around.
But I think because like there has been a lot of people who have been like, or like there's been a lot of things that are like, iDubbbz likes being the puppet master, like and controlling everything, and when he's not, he feels very uncomfortable.
Yeah, of course.
So I think that with this, who is like, if I can't control
Oh, you
every little
finally did it.
aspect of this thing, I don't want it.
I
yeah.
don't know. There's no way that they really know.
Yeah. I really think it did come to, like,
There's
because do you really
I
think,
say that as a fan of iDubbbz.
do you think that
Yeah.
iDubbbz would not let them do Ram Ranch?
no.
Like,
But
honestly,
there's
it's
certain-
not that
there's
bad.
certain things we know that iDubbbz prevented from happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam Hyde.
Yeah. But
His boys got in.
who? Sam Hyde's
Sam
boys?
Hyde's boys, yeah. There's a big meetup. There's like 100 Sam Hyde fans
Really?
meeting up, and they're all chanting "Think it, dream it, do it" from like the iDubbbz documentary.
Yeah.
And there's actually a lot of people with Sam Hyde shirts on with his face
That's beautiful.
because he got banned. So it's like funny, I guess.
Yeah. Which is literally Ian's kind of humor, anyway.
Yeah.
So-
It's edgelord humor. It's.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy. I remember that iDubbbz is the guy who got famous for going to a Tanamongu
And saying the
convention
N-word.
and saying the N-word
Right.
and getting kicked out. Like that's one of his claims to fame,
Which,
Yeah.
what a fucking video.
which has aged terribly.
Yeah, it really has. But
I
like,
mean, it's
what
yeah,
the
it is
fuck?
what it is.
yeah.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.